dollar no send be ya dollar no obetimi ato form
any code of conduct no oka ho
mi she form ti say no me pia
say oka ho na we say ka ho no
say all hands on deck
say ha you
nti say wa anya ni saa you improvement na ye kan and a resetting so as it say I will say engine no you overhauling
say yeah energy statement to say doom so as a chromatic
say I don't think say mentis will be kadum so recently say ne is kasem FB
okay
and maintenance and so na was say omoye no omo
what it
na kwabra ade ba ko a MC minister identify ya otimi solve no timely or timeously saboteurs no say MPP for kono omo ene nkofo bi eto kesese ewumu a munyese yes
really
there are still some in the system now very fortunately for this minister no na so da form and you dear gross so be you and you only say prosecutorable.
Okay.
Yeah, you can be prosecuted for being that nuisance in that office. So say what said that na udum kania. So you could be jailed. You could be jailed. I've heard about an incident. Me share that do more suko. I don't want to muddy someone's name before I come to say sorry. But Matisse yes will be who kind. Omo etutona no. And so far, I just believe that it be soft, senior soft that. But would dear gross we technical one, Makudum lights, no, and I say be yes, no way yet. No one can cap promptly. I'm young solve. That can any do area. They say we are director, district director.
As a casa number four, there's some sort of stability.
Yes.
In the energy sector.
So far, so no. Ebinum a comporto mo say e fidie bi ankofo bi sunsum ye jaho and san fidie no after minister say o wa hobrasia oni nipa etimi di nkomo o chance so oni omu di nkomo no e fa kese na no omo ato adwenbone na twene omo ye adwuma nti in the instance no de na me ka ho asemi no ono no ye say o so be doom light ne saa anyhow and I'm also kobo amania we coin you which I said didn't light na dum no ntimi hu de onka ese here say me am shedan tie mu nyesa anka mebo nipa kro and the district kro enti no say wo bibi wo challenge bi wo district ma electricity for no o ma cheche no ade ni mu in zones enti baby kro awo no say dum kan ya pe enfa nko baby a ko honorable minister will be a boxer. Just go and report.
But you can do it.
You could even do a call. Yes, okay. But I don't have their details. Be a call on website and subsequently now who challenge be you just have to dial a number. Be a toll-free cry number. No waiting me dial a report. And only per chrono because we're making sure say our district light to do necessary challenge be a bebo money and solve. To say malam say malam for no omo can sense omo transformer no load na was no doso is being solved.
Okay.
Yes, as at last week Thursday no I had information say it's being solved. Okay. I have not gone to ascertain whether it's solved or not. So I will still maintain what I still had and believe say it is being solved. Into no san your money na it tells you how promptly minister no ne na pam for omoye adwuma ena se bibi kire wadwen so ECG ho ana bibi kane asem bia ho a se or the suggestion we na ba se obi amfa ho ayimra. I don't have the details and kamenyaya kame pese tiefo benya sa information or honorable minister say utie yenso so a ma radio stations ne announce numbers no to the public send
very important
promptly no we betimi anya information
very important
every district sebi enyam kanea no ebobo bonani no.
Yeah.
So far crowd here, I'm say since last week mobile I say do so be the other ones that had to do with your friend is saying independent power producers no. Okay. IPPs no it's being solved. Okay. Ebinum enyantiase ebimo who say still they have to be in business. You know, I think so far no mototo nyoma ye. And I say adeba konso ni say.
Okay, so Obia said say Obwa said there or more challenges with doom so no.
Okay.
Yeah. Kingsley Obi Miyama.
Okay, so yeah. Kingsley, I think say you have announced it. Yeah. I'm sure they will attend to it. A bit more a load. Also, first no. Now ya dream economy maybe so. Transformer bia will load that. I was say ultimate supply. In the funny say studio ha transformer a best supply no. It be a 10 kVA. Oh, say 10 kVA and a bit me so studio highlight air condition. So I air condition 10 back on ebe ma obi have current.
Say e brodo baako.
Ana ye chichim. Into the family of ebia 10, edi one loafer. Family of 20, one loafer ensomo. Into your basa ne pe wo say yetimi ye another transformer. No so betimi supply. Or more makofa and every day people are buying gadgets. So those are the things that the minister has decided say and into a better check transformer nimu na yen ketenkete into transformer baako no e be a supply area left another transformer should be supplying area right. Now e be a de o ye chi so another transformer de o ye nim so another transformer no say e be a load enko one transformer so no letimi ma transformer ni so timi blast it. Those are the things.
But minimum say what follow honorable account also Minister of Health. I think
yeah. He's doing a lot of. Cobra or not there. Say of all the ministers no. I don't want to sound like it's rather. But I need to give him some complimentary remarks. Cobra. Unim say last best 2 weeks. Or 3 weeks, I should think so. Now, Ora said Wagongo, Alaji Equity donation na me call ministry. Kwabra ni na minim baby health ministry.
I'm telling you.
Na minim ho, me call that. So it was my first time, even though I had, spoken to some people. Ja me knew mo di kasubombi, but na mi ra hoda. So my first time entering there was when Alaji de me call. Kara. Just say I back to back. The minister is either in the fields or even when he's in the office. It's just like unini wadaje. And it's not as if say I say or that type of relaxed and working. No. Only that armchair Minister Nibi. He's always in the fields. He's a hands-on person. He's always trying to get things solved. And Cobra, truth be told, say of all the ministries, the importance of Feliso Fosukwachi office, but the other aspect of like your existence as human say any human life now I don't see the need to have anything called health facility. What I say so now the pivot around which all other facets revolve. What I say because se uni apomudia kwabra policy ade yede anuntina many aje na dwuma na o ye ne ho san say we put premium to the human life. Either to know it was difficult for ministers to think say it's about their lives also. Like I always tell the story of how many Dr. Fone court no judge, you know. He busa me question say, what have I got to do with this? And it was like I was a busybody. Somebody, Gary Nimako was the one arguing in favor of the doctors. And I told the judge in her face that, look, my lord, you are a potential patient, just as the doctors are. The doctors on strike are potential patients. Before I got there, the morning of my going there, no, now doctors ne ba akwa ayare Sunday when you food poisoning one way timi ehu nyansa say wo 37 because ehun no benya ayare why wouldn't they have gone to, or why wouldn't the doctor go to Kolebu where she used to work? And until so yeah, health practitioner and I say health worker, it's not about anything. O salary, o BBL, all these are bonuses. It's really about the human life. And on the man, I can't do a human now. He is working like with overtime in mind, thinking say it's about human life, and his life is also at stake.
Yeah. Because Osha ne quick approach to Tamale teaching hospital.
Yes.
Then ne quick approach to solving this elevator.
Adia yare for
8 years.
Hey, it doesn't matter. Elevator na say sebi in Preduasan. His Excellency John Dramani made Mahama Betimia fall ill, say, or you nipa, you bet me, I was here rushing the cocoa before Ebia or best stabilizers and the travel.
Delete me as papa.
Yes.
And yet at 7 your first point.
Yes.
Of course.
So when it's about that health ministry, you know, it's about everyone's life. And it's like, lifeline.
And you see, they have almost about 50 or plus agencies under
him. And every one of them must be working. What I say? So he has the most tedious job, but he is not able to let us see because of how hard working he is.
Only time.
And Kobra, he is doing everything. I'm not able to do that. I know my weakness.
Yeah.
I'm not able to double task myself. What am I say? So that just in case my concentration also. But how he is able to manage doing this plus that, and all 56 or so agencies, everyone is working every day and he's just on them. And it's like, one year Jumana, you are going home. And he means it. It's not as if he's joking. The next moment you are out, because you cannot do this anywhere in Europe or America. And he will toe that line. But the Bruni home number. And so if you have to come to work at 6, you have to be there. If not, you are sacked.
I heard him say activity, I think in July,
yes,
they are activating the 24-hour economy,
yes,
in the health sector.
Yes. He means it. And he has a model. He's even Yatiha Yekase, he is working at getting it done.
Yeah.
It's assistant to.
Is it UTV or one of the or Kigali?
Yes.
African medicine.
Yes.
Something. Director of health. And Ghana need privy.
Yes.
Or Morocco need into or lobby for the Ghana. It's likely
that double tasking agenda, his multitasking. I don't know how he does it, but I mean he's up to the task. Who's there? Enka Oshe timer Akufo-Addo no free abemu na omoko the kind of pressure na what ministry ho na obaye he has solved it almost with ease.
Yeah.
Because timer no ye ranking no. Now everything was on his desk.
Occur rounds.
He was even more effective or effectual than the minister.
Yeah.
Then the ministers then. All put together with the minister, his deputies, and all those, he was more effective than them.
Yeah.
He got to a point now. Omudi atumu say you who say facility be more and my mom money quite.
Yeah.
And you know my block on money rare baby. Yet still, he was on top of all the issues, and his ability to also allow for reactions. What you say? So he's like interactive. as and when he is working. He tells you, I don't know it. Let us learn it as and when we move along. What should be the best practice? And so, no, wajia tumu say, ebi a wuna wuye doctor ni a unim paniye wo, me nim paniye wo. But nyansa ya de administrative adwuma say, doctor kwa paniye boni nkokum nipa no. Eno so ewo ho. And omo ya negligent. Ebi a fa de say wo so wo para no de kuni akwo akokun no. And also so no say I'm for you this time around. And until ama honorable minister so de emra ato ho say once you don't qualify for something, don't attempt. Because it's about human life. Enya ho de ekoye matwa makwe. Unim surgery ye. No de obi akoto mpa so ho na de kwa akosua se ne yesi hu nipa nso no. Ukokum nipa na oba hu ye jeliu. Because he has a lot of that on his desk.
Yeah. And say Osha Omomoko the nursing training.
Yes.
Also first admission. So we just call bank
simplify.
Yeah. Now you can just sit in
the comfort of your home.
Then you pick your admission, apply.
You are gone.
And you're okay. So
they are doing same to the legal profession.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they are doing same to the law school.
Really?
Yeah, very soon. Law school so baby bisa. I just say papa a lawyer da now na o say and now ni a lawyer da.
We believe your code of ethics no.
Ethics no. The ethics no. Em busa say uni and now say and now hala ni uhelem. Aha.
Me de to from kakra wi yi ti amarinyina ho.
I need so. You know, I think say so far no. Oh, I held a view in the past. Say, why is John Dramani Mahama trying to do the try-tested agenda, or he's trying to do the try-macquarie thing again with his appointees? Because some of them, they were unassuming. But the speed is too much. Supersonic. Because say, and it's not as if he's using so many people.
56.
So if we are having 56 ministers today and we are able to achieve results far more than 125, then it should tell you we're living with fools. Oh, sorry. No, because if this is how Nipa 56 Etimi saw my and manage your mind to the extent that you are not even able to see any wrongs anymore, even though there are, it's like the hope around is covering a lot of things up.
Yeah.
Because hitherto you could not even find any solace in hope to believe say ade we ye betimi asolve. Say no wa utimi use ne kese mpo ya solve na nya ne ketwa. And it cuts across every sector.
When you so be a referee say Nipa 56 and
Nipa 56. With all the agencies in mind, with all those things happening and everything, you can just conclude say Nipa 56 with the president and the vice and his chief of staff. Okamboma omunru 60. They say Ghana high away. Agencies need now the agency be a free because every agency has a head of a minister. And ya wo omo so omo na a Christiana Stiano na John Mama say in a minute he thought the Sia was being looked for, but not a crowd. They are nearly fell in the gutter. Oh, now we're in the vice. She's been absent for how long? And Wasaba, the work was ongoing. But Umia would have said, "Oh, me yari you into $1 ne kono." But Umia would have said so. But even in her absence, the dollar was coming down on the head of the economic management team. So ye kase amemua kwabna etikese na eri adwe a wan hwe ya beka se eni adwe emre
madam fu bi o kumase o tie no say seriously say anka can referee kura say 56 ministers.
56.
56.
So with the president, the vice, and the chief of staff, who is the head of all the staff of government, any ABA or more assistants, the entire team managing the affairs of this state today, What the FA agencies need in our crown, 300. Meanwhile, we have thousands of people managing the affairs of this country in the past. Thousands.
Education ministry, and
I'm shocked.
Calmness there.
Yes. Why?
Now the day of shortage and phone and even now they are preparing some of the private schools and free education. And I think everyone is doing well.
Let me tell you, Kwabra. Almost say if John Mahama people misunderstood him to have meant say his coming again meant he was greedier, they would have made this country a disservice. They would have done us a disservice. Do you know why? As we speak today, there is none like him in this country.
Straightforward.
There is none who has that expertise, the experience, the wherewithal to deliver on the job. There is none like him. Look, in the last analysis, I was telling one of the big men in the MPP, say, not even Kufuor can compare himself to Mahama. Not Kufuor, the one that I so cherish, can compare his track record to that of even Mahama's first 4 years. No, not Kufuor can. We were just trying to hail worship, maybe because Kufuor a penny, but Kufuor cannot compare himself to Mahama. And nobody in this Fourth Republic. I'm not going into the other republics because of Nkrumah, who is a worldwide known, symbol. Yeah. Because I wouldn't want Mahama no company. And can you say, committee me analysis? Yes, Nkrumah. Kwame Nkrumah.
And maybe Rollins.
Yes. You see, these are figures.
They are too huge.
They are huge. Even Rollins can't compare himself to Mills. I said Mills, Mahama. But because maybe the person in Mahama no, penny ne boss no. It's difficult for me to utter that word, but that is the truth.
But
it's hard to say.
When you say also a common destiny, just that we did in a very hard way, we did in a democratic way.
Conebra.
Yes, Rollins came in.
Okoye,
then he realized that no, something is wrong. Then he came in to fill the gap, and he did well.
Fill the gap.
Yes, when he took Okoye. Then he realized that no, I need to come back and Osai back, and he's filling the gap.
Seriously.
So they have similarities.
So I put one word around, and that word is management. You know why? Akufo-Addo came in not because he knew anything, and he refused to learn how to manage because his plan was very ulterior, personal, and greedily so he achieved them. But John Mahama has a mentality say no, as a manager of resources, governance is just about management of resources.
Yeah, of course.
So as a manager, no, I must reflect servanthood, because if I'm leading a group of expertise, a group of people, a group of Papa de Bonnet, I'm managing mineral resources, I'm managing land, I'm managing even the air, I'm managing everything. Now, am I the servant or I'm the master? The audio BT no. He finds himself the servant, so he's a servant leader. Or you show be a manakoya juma, or you show be a obey juma, and yet the okwa kopegi be a day. And you won't tell me. It's in our dream, no. Wobet me at na be mo akufi no nika pre.
the first time.
Oh yeah, opa fasa baby nsuonka. Obesa kufi no dikapre. Because now you say so many year ofa ha obeye ofa ha say onam we senka nipa ye a me say na say na me na me say ade we de me nya yanka to bi akoma president. I saw a president where a certain political shooter no na Jomama na akosha, I don't know him, say one of the presidents nibi.
Okay.
And I'm say ade we de atare ne say akwaro but e be fata ma ha chen ono. I was just saying it to mean say ono no okokra won hwe ne ho. Utimi say odware wie ya no apet ne nyoma say, even though he looks very appealing and all that, he thinks much about the welfare of many than himself. If he were Ekufuado and Okoye no Saba Biemwa, you would have called it the mess of the century.
A disaster.
Because enka the way Krampa Obefaswa, look at how Obiaye Boni ne yache no. Na di pano obi anim say adia onipa ya yi enko se wuo. And so say no, move on my frank mrakwan so. Look at how he solved. Now, that period, Jomama fan and one to say, and Mobian could deal with an Mobian family and sending some Coanfan and one to ma. Comanca, why a fair opposition I have Abemono. I remember an with him. But look at how he managed it. So he reflects that servanthood, that Nipana who feel say, no, do unto others as you want others to do unto you. So I won't do worse things unto others because worse things could be done unto me. It was in the Hussein will be a shumu, even though and your man no problem solutions and all solve as and when he moves. You are able to identify with how his solutions are also a forever thing. Because our problem, no, once he has solved it, no, it's difficult to create that problem again.
I'll come back to you. My memory and Makwaba. Meka was Honorable Suleimana Adama Ababa Beka Yensa Honor MP the Martin constituency. Honorable Kwaba.
Bijosiminia.
Boko de.
Nyame adom boko.
Ye share ye dina.
Achakakra.
Ena Minia Haruna so say Director of Operations Mass Action Committee. Akwaba.
Yeah.
Boko there. Okay. Good. But honorable, quick one. So honorable. Magic in everything. Everything because many free and maybe two rollings are buying. Me kakra. Me hu biara kofo de me hu pa. Yeri amels me hu pa. Jomama want me hu pa. And ATS ya near to heaven issue. And so me hu pa.
Thank you for making time with us. This is the best place. We thank you for being with us. We thank you for staying tuned to the end. We thank you for choosing us. Urge you to subscribe as well for more videos. Share, like, and also let your friends hear what is happening. God bless you. Stay tuned for more. We have more in store coming your way. Just turn the notification bell on to keep you updated. Thank you.